Mental gen. Sup, chat? How's chat doing today? How are y'all feeling? Mental gen, how do you feel? I'm feeling pretty good, considering. All things considered, I am feeling pretty dang good. Okay, so, how y'all feeling? Hold on real quick. Let me make sure of something. I need to make sure of something. Let me make sure my own stream audio is good. Huh. If I go into...
Spend every moment growing into who you truly are. Hand forward, double.
I am not sure if that is that way because of... Let me open it on, like, real YouTube and not this. I could up the volume a bit.
Spend every moment growing into who you truly are. Hand forward, double.
It says I'm pretty loud. I could turn my mic up a bit. Oh, that's why. My mic was turned almost all the way down. I'm not sure if that is that way because of... That's why it was... Yeah. The game volume was because I didn't have it completely turned on right. But now it's right. Now everything's A-okay. It's A-okay, gentlemen. I mean mental gen. Everything is A-okay, mental gen. Anyways, so I got Life Weaver. I got Life Weaver here. So
Come aboard.
So basically, here's the rundown of his kit. You've probably seen it already, but this is the rundown of Life Weaver's kit. He has basically kind of like a Hanzo dash for his shift, which is cute for me. So, you know, he's got his Hanzo dash. And it heals him, I think, 15 HP or 25. And then he has his, grapple, full.
I have you. The warmth of firelight.
So, it's pretty neat.
Bounding forth.
And then he has his Mario platform, which I don't like this thing all too well because it's really finicky. It's really finicky, if you ask me. Because you can be okay. You can throw it like you throw it really far. And I didn't expect it to throw that far, so I'm still getting used to that long throw.
With me. Something for the stick.
Wait, is that? Yeah, but anyways. Then he has his kneeler. I call it the kneeler. Yeah, it feels like the kneeler
that,
from
but,
Halo.
you know.
It looks and feels like the needler. Also, I like that he shoots needles and kills with blossoms.
Windborn.
And then his tree of life is he has his ult, which is just tree.
Life protects life.
It's basically Zen ult, but it's burst healing instead of like, you know, constant healing, like short bursts of healing. And it does at the very start of it,
the tree's gone.
Burst of I think 200 or 150 healing at first burst. That's what its first burst is. 150 healing. And after that, it's like, I think 50 healing per burst. So, some tips for him, really quick, is, mostly use your platform to give your tanks high ground, and make sure that you're communicating with them. And, you know, use it as an escape plan, along with your dash, since you'll go places with that. Like, I'm doing my thing, shooting my heels. Oh, I'm getting dived. Let's just it makes a little bit of visual clutter. They can't see you, and you get healed. You dash away, and if you wait for the whole thing, then you can just do that super jump. You know, dash away. And say they're like, oh well, I'll just go get him now. Nope. Now I'm here.
Bounding forth.
And by the time you dive on him again, you'll probably have your platform dash back. You get your dash back really fast for what it is.
Don't feel bad. I don't. Double kill. Irrepressible.
Yeah. That's about all for his kit that I see. I'd also recommend instead of charging up fully, which takes longer, I recommend just waiting for 40 to come up, 40 or 50, so that way you can do faster bursts of healing. Because to what I can see, you don't whenever you do that, you don't have near as hard a time keeping these bots up as you do going all the way to 60.
That should do it.
And okay, so when you if you were to do these short bursts of healing, even that would be 30 HP, and 30 is like, you know, 30 is still nothing to scoff at whenever your healing targets are 200 HP. I mean, sure, it's not, you know, the full 60, but I mean, you know, it's still nothing to scoff at. I think that the argument here that I'm trying to make is kind of similar to the TF2 melee argument. People say TF2 weapons need critical hits or else they're useless. Random crits, because it does 195 damage to one-shot people. But if you think about it, 65 damage at a time is really kind of a lot whenever your opponents are 125
Rounding forth.
So at the healing bit here, if you're doing like up to 50 per of this, it's like a fourth of their health back. still nothing to scoff at, and it's not like a whole lot less, whole lot more. It's not a whole lot less than that.
Life from life.
Yeah, that's just my thought process. And I'd also wait for my teammates to get really low, so that way that 150 HP burst doesn't, you know, go to waste. And I'd also use also during this, I'd use the tree for cover a lot more. Like, you can use this thing to get out of sticky situations. I had a Rhine charging. I was playing on Junkertown. We had high ground, and Rhine and their Mercy were charging at us. He was also nanoed. He walked all the way up the stairs. It was on that little sniper spot on second point. On that choke. We had high ground there on defend, and Ryan came up the stairs with his nano boost, and he charged towards us, and I blocked his charge with my tree, and killed us, and we didn't kill him because he was nano boosted, and he just kind of walked away, but it saved us. It saved us from the nano grind. So it's really, really, I think it's very more utilized for helping your team than, like, you know, winning team fights, you know. I sound stupid, but, like, what I mean is it's better to use it for, like, helping your team in like a team fight than actually just winning the team fight like Season 2 Ramel. It's not that. It's really kind of just a weaker Zenol. The biggest difference here being is that you can use this to play cover, which is what I normally use it for. Now, something that gets on my nerves is I look right here, and if one of these pedals is to get caught on, if this pedal here, if this is to get caught on that ledge at all, it is not going to work. See, so like if a little under. What? How come you work in the practice range but not in an actual game? Okay, well, the pedal platform is a little odd. It feels weird to use.
Thorns in the face are an inconvenience.
Feels weird to use.
Double kill.
Oh, and also, if you're wondering about it, you know you can't pull people off the map. I've tried. Well,
Windborn. Hop on.
That didn't go as planned. Let's try that again. Let's try that again.
Time for spring.
Yeah, no, you're not gonna be able to.
Come here, will you?
Yeah, the edge of the map now has a border, so that way, you know, the edge of the map now have a border for Life Weaver where you can't pull people off.
I'm sharper than I look.
Yeah, Life Weaver's abilities are a little finicky. And honestly, I think the best way to heal with him is to just charge up to 40. Something very useful that I found is it's much better to, if you're grappling people.
Find cover.
This is really good for healing. If you grapple people, you can actually charge up your burst while you're grappling people. Which I think that's really nice, since you can charge up a burst, hit them with it, grapple them, start another burst, and by the time they get to you, you can hit them with another 65 HP burst. So that's like 100 HP. Over 100 HP. Also, why am I lagging so bad in the practice? Anyways.
Double kill.
Now, my thoughts on him are that he's really good in certain situations. There are just situations where he's good, in situations where he's absolutely awful. Like, he doesn't have the sustain to, or at least I don't have the aim. He doesn't have the sustain to survive getting dived. Like, your needler, your knockoff needler gun does not do all that much. So, it's not really, you know, it's not as defensive as it is offensive.
You'll do better next time.
I really would more rely on my dash, and I'd rely more on my dash and my pedal platform for survival than I would my own weapon. Because it's just not really that great. His primary weapons aren't awesome. His primary healing and his needler gun, they're not good. I'll be real with you, they're not good. But something I did find, which was really interesting to me, was you get more ult charge from using, like if you switch between weapons every now and then, you get more ult charge for not using. Okay, example. It's really hard to put into words. So say I'm shooting like this. Let me put my ult down.
Life protects life.
Let the ult go away first, so that way I can show you this, like, and you'll be able to see. So, basically...
Take cover! The tree is gone!
I can build ult charge like this. But after I shoot for a little bit...
Oh dear.
But after I shoot for a little bit, I'll stop building as much ult charge.
Double kill.
But if I start healing after that, it does a lot more ult charge. And then after you've healed for a little bit, you'll not get near as much ult charge. See, I'm not gaining a lot. I'm gaining like 1%. But then if I go back to shooting...
Impressible.
So it seems that the longer you don't use one of your, the longer you don't use your needler or healing, and you use the other, the more ult charge you're gonna get for using that after you've not used it for some time. Which I found really interesting. It kind of encourages you to switch between them. Although your needler still does, what is it called? The thorny volley. I'm just gonna call it the needler. Your needler doesn't really work that well. It's not awesome. So, yeah. Now, what I do kind of wish for was him and Symmetra are like, you know, in like story-based related, storyline related. I kind of would hope that he would have something similar to Symmetra in HP, because he cannot survive getting dived for Symmetra. She has 225 HP, and she has 225 HP, and 125 of that 225 HP is shield HP. Regenerative shield HP. I wish that he had 225 HP,
into who you truly are.
and he had like 75 of that, or 75 of that HP regen. Might make him super duper busted, but I'd be willing to give it a try, since I think it'd be, I don't know, I feel like that would allow him to be a little bit more survivable. And, you know, if he got shot or something, he could, you know, survive a little bit better. You know, just go behind cover for a little bit, or pop your tree. Well, not pop your tree, because then just kill you anyways. But like, you put your pedal platform down, you go above, like, on some high ground. You know, you're kind of hiding for a bit, and then you just regen some HP. That'd be really, really nice if he had some of that shield HP, so that way he could, like, you know, leave battle and not go looking for a health kit or have to use his dash constantly. Because right now, the way LifeWeaver works, from what I've been playing with, since I played him all day yesterday, I don't think I played a single other support besides Mercy yesterday. He feels very like you have to. What are you doing down there? You have to be working with your other support in comms, or else he doesn't work as intended. He just doesn't work at all if you're not working with your other support. So, that being said, your other support has a tendency to have to babysit you since you don't have that regen, like, you don't have the survivability. It's just a mess. He's not really that great of a support. I mean, it feels like with Kiriko and Lifeweaver, they really were just designing DPS characters and said, we'll slap some healing on them and send them to the support category. Because, listen, name another support that does that much damage to the head. Go on, I can wait. That is 120 damage.
How embarrassing!
Imagine how good it must feel to be playing. Imagine how good it must feel to be playing Reaper. You die with Kiriko. Oh, what?
That lesson is free.
Bow Reaper. Spooky Wraith Man.
Silly human.
And say he shoots you once. Like all you have to do is hit 3 headshots. Hit 3 headshots and a body shot.
Mom would be proud. Look, don't touch.
DPS character, I'm telling you. And Lifeweaver, his damage and his healing isn't really
growing into who you truly are.
His kit isn't really designed for healing, I'd say. It's more designed to work around that word support than it does healing. Like, you throw down your pedal platform, and that's an elevator for your teammates to use. You die, you drop a 250 health pack, that's really nice. You can pull teammates towards you, save them.
Come here, will you?
You can dash, which has your own little thing, and it only heals you just a tiny bit, and that's about it. And your only other ability is to just be able to destroy your own platform by pressing the interact key. And then after that, his tree actually takes 50% more damage, I believe. So I will see. Shammy told me. I asked him yesterday if he'd get on and help the stream if he wanted to. And so when he joins us, I will. When he joins us, I'm in my back. Sorry about that. When he joins us, I'll get him to help me test this out. But I think his tree takes 50% more damage. Since Doomfist's, I was watching Emong's video whenever Lifeweaver, he was testing out the interactions. He did the interaction, see what happened if Doomfist landed on Lifeweaver's tree during his ult. Doomfist's blue circle that you land on, that does 300 damage. The tree took 450 damage. So, I'm not 100% sure. It might just take 50% more damage to ult.
Windborn.
But it definitely looks and feels like it takes a lot more damage since it's not hard to kill this thing. Like, it's not hard to get this thing down. And I'm not sure if it's that way with this pedal platform.
In the flow.
But yeah, 400 HP does seem a little ridiculous for that thing, but you know. I mean, you know, that's more HP than like Bastion. That's more HP than that's almost the same amount of HP as Doomfist.
Irrepressible.
So, you know.
Up and at him.
Oh no. Oh, and you know I'm a support main. Let's talk about the elephant in the room here.
Breaking me down just builds me up. And that's what I learned.
talk about the elephant in the room here. So I'm sure, as you all know,
Double kill.
I tweeted out when you finally realize that the brig buffs are real, and I tweeted,
Double kill.
"Gentlemen, synchronize your death watches." Because I don't think for anyone who hasn't read the patch notes, I'm not sure you're ready for this. Are you ready for this? I'm not sure you're ready for this.
Rally to me.
You have a flat screen TV that can stun enemies, multiple enemies, mind you that. You gain 150 regeneratable armor HP on top of your shield now having more HP than a Winston bubble, and it can also regen its HP while it's up. I don't think you realize how busted that is. People scream, "Oh, we need this brig buff, it's from the heavens." No, it is not. It is from the depths of the underworld. It is the... Remember at the end of FNAF 6, where Henry says the darkest pit of hell has opened to swallow William after the hole? Yeah, this brig came from a hole deeper than that one. This is a nightmare. Why does Brig now have a flat screen TV for her shield? And why can it stun? Why can it stun multiple enemies? Why does it have more HP than a Winston bubble? And Ryan got turned to cardboard! Reinhardt is cardboard now. Brigitte is better than Reinhardt. I don't think you realize, all of you people in silver screaming that Brig needed this buff. You don't realize the monster you've just unleashed upon Overwatch. You do not understand it. I don't think you understand the gravity of this. And I'm trying to explain this is gonna be trying to. This is gonna be like trying to explain death to a 4-year-old. I don't think there are any words besides "this is not okay." Because Brig was already really, really good. She just wasn't in the meta because Brig was already really good. It's just that the map pool wasn't in her favor. It was in Widowmaker's favor. And I don't know if you knew this, but Brig is not a good pick against Widowmaker. So, just a heads up, now that it's like this and we're not in a Widowmaker specific map pool now, we're gonna have a rough time, at least until that mid-season patch. Gentlemen, synchronize your death watches. Oh, and mind you this, Blizzard probably isn't gonna change this. They're gonna make it work. They are gonna find some way to make this thing work. 19, like 40, 30 different nerfs until this works, and it's never gonna work. What the frick was that?
This shield isn't just for defense.
Man, the lag. The lag, guys.
Shouldn't have come so close.
It's crazy. But I don't know how. You want my genuine thoughts on this? You want my genuine thoughts on this? I think we're in for a bumpy ride. I think that we are in for a
Right off the edge.
bumpy ride.
Rally to me. Double. I got this.
100 extra armor with a half a second stun.
I love doing that.
You realize that she can still essentially one-shot a Tracer. Well, not like that, but Watch this. Very easy.
I'm on a roll.
Very, very easy. Now imagine that with Rally.
I'll be waiting if
Brig
you want to try
is
again.
back, and she is back and mad. This is... Oh,
That's how you
God.
push back.
Now, despite all of this, Smito and Flats, they're all saying that she's gonna be invincible, and they could probably just go 1v5. I have tried that. I have tried everything. I've tried everything in games. I've tried out the ult. Despite what they say, it's not as busted as it appears. It is very busted still, and it definitely still needs a nerf. Because in the right hands, this is monstrous. But this, it's not as good as you might think it is. I think that the Smito and Flats kind of hyped it up a little bit more than it needs to be. Because it's not as good as they made it out to be before the season came out. Now, it's still very, very good. It's still very, very scary as well. But you cannot 1v5. You can't even 1v3. You can definitely, if you had your Ryan next to you, sorry, Reinhardt's made a cardboard now. If you had your Orisa next to you, then you would roll them. You would roll the entire team. Like, nano boosted Brig is now stronger than it ever was. This didn't need to be it. Brig's rally needed to change. This wasn't it though.
Surprise!
Like, I would have been fine with the flat screen TV. I would have been fine with that. But I am not okay with the stun. I am not okay with the 100 extra armor. I'm not okay with this thing still buffing your teammates.
Hold it booked up.
I'm not okay with all of that. All of that is just way too much.
Rally to me.
Like, the size of a Reinhardt shield now. Brig isn't as invincible as people say she'll be.
Let me help you with that.
No, but she's definitely not. She's definitely. I'm trying to find the right words for this.
Shouldn't have come so close.
She really is good, but she's really, really good. She needs the nerf, but I just think that she's been hyped up to be a little bit more than people say she is. All right, well, that's enough of that. Let's go play some quick play now. Let's go do that. But first, we're going to have a short intermission. Okay, so let's get into quick play now. Anyways, now that I've gotten all that off my chest, story time. I almost missed the stream today. Again. So, let me explain. Let me, give you a story. So this is where I've been today.
To Havana.
This morning, I had to get up at...
Hello.
Okay, well...
Spend every moment
A pleasure.
growing into who you truly are.
I am gonna leave voice, because... So, today, I had to go to the dentist, which I had
Ngay sa hải.
Anyways, I went to the dentist today, and it was, I had to go to the dentist today, and before I even had breakfast, I had radiation. I had to get my teeth checked out, and so what they did was they took this massive thing, crammed it down my gullet, and I had to essentially swallow this thing, bite down on it real hard, and I was gonna gag. They used an X-ray to take pictures of my teeth. I'm not a dentist, so I don't know.
Growing into who you truly are.
I don't know how that works, but that's what happened, and it was.
Well, that's just a
It was interesting.
I'm admirable.
And it was just I'd like to not go over everything. It's really not that interesting what happened, but it was a very interesting experience for me. Since I have been to multiple dentists, and nothing like that. Nothing ever of the liking like that.
5, 4,
And nothing ever effectively like that at all.
attackers incoming.
Totally different experience. That's why I almost missed the stream. Got breakfast, got home, practiced on my favorite. But the past weeks that I've been missing, a few of them were tired. I was tired. Other times I had stuff I had to do, other appointments. Of course. You know how it is. I'm a human being. I got things to do. I almost tempted myself into saying it. I'm not saying the phrase. I'm not saying the line.
An enemy here. The air cold. Better a 5 minutes. Some healing.
My ultimate is ready. Join me.
Right away.
The light embraces me.
สวัสดี Irrepressible. ไปไกลๆหน่อยขอบคุณ
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines.
All that much? Oh, well, there goes the lag spike. Wonderful, lads. Wonderful, lads. I might end up disconnecting for a hot second here. Gonna be a huge lag spike. Give it a second. stabilized, possibly. Possibly is enough. I haven't checked how many subscribers I have on YouTube. I could have like 100,000. I don't even know. I have 56. Okay. I had 50. I had 54. We gained a full 2 subs. Whoa! Oh, my back. I did that one myself. Oh my god. This stream has been a mess. 40 minutes of nothing. Okay. It's just
Arriving at
making sure something.
Here's love.
I haven't even played to Cassidy Nerfs because I've been getting footage for.
Back to the past.
I've been getting footage for a life weaver video that I'm working on. Oh, I can walled!
Prepare your defenses.
No shot that I don't get
Select
life
your
weaver.
hero.
We are playing life weaver today.
Spend every moment
It's
growing
been
into
so
who
long.
you truly are.
We should begin.
私がついてる。
It has been too long.
สวัสดี
Heed the plan. Divergence leads to defeat.
A pleasure. Hello.
It's such a problem.
Flammable.
5, 4, 3.
And Cass was good, and now he's kinda
Attackers incoming.
meh.
Defend objective A.
Respectful life weaver duel? That is not a duel at this point. Okay, well, we each died to it. And they got res!
Bounding forth. Up and at 'em.
That was smart of me. Well then.
ไงสหาย
Hey,
The walls inspire. In flow.
Oh, lag. lagging so bad.
Blown by the side.
He has been revived.
Oh, frames here. Nice.
Going here.
Oh, okay. How did I miss that shot? Ah, no. That sim shield was awful.
Objective lost. Stop the payload.
Ah, a familiar sting of failure.
Soldier 76, reporting for duty.
Time for spring. Windborn. A little care always helps. Stay here. The warmth of firelight. Bounding forth. Over here. Climb aboard. Blown by the silo. Healing, please. Feeling better. The tree of life is ready. Up and at him.
Oh!
What's up?
Up and at him.
Actuating the barrier.
Deine Pflicht ist nicht getan.
It's not embarrassing if you're shameless.
My ultimate is ready.
Understood. Time for spring.
Dragon becomes
Windborn. Life protects life.
Sie werden dich nicht kriegen.
Those blossoms are near.
The enemy returns. Statistically probable. What is that melody?
Irrepressible. Everyone loses sometimes. Something for the stake. Come here, will you? Bounding forth. You are quite welcome. Can't have it getting worse.
Enemy vector calculate.
Up and at him. Blown by the silo. There, an enemy.
This is a good map without WEAVER.
An enemy's here.
Embarrassing.
That should be it. Safety in numbers.
A deer emerges from the chaos.
My ultimate is charging. Healing here, at your convenience. Time for spring.
Oh no.
Over here.
Barrier initialized.
Bounding forth. Hop on.
Enemy here.
Life protects life. I will carry.
Time for the reckoning.
has reached the checkpoint.
You can catch up with pressing F.
Let the Kitsune guide you!
Can't have it getting worse.
That was
Funny.
Appreciate it.
Rounding fourth.
You guys gotta be seeing these flag swipes.
Outstanding. That should do it. Paul, I can heal you here. Give your friends up, I will say.
Is approaching its destination. Defeat.
Dang.
Play of the game.
Time for the reckoning!
Okay. One sec. What's 1 sec? Mental gen. Give me 1 second. Okay, gamers, we're back. I was just making sure of something. Okay, gamers, let's keep gaming. Dear Lord, this mic, it picks up everything. Like, I could throw... Watch this. Listen to this. I'm going to throw a... Let me find something here. I'm going to throw this piece of plastic across the room, and y'all are going to be able to hear this. Watch. Y'all hear that? I could throw this in the hallway outside my door and you'd hear it. And this is a small piece of plastic, too.
Now traveling to Busan. Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
Ah, he took a life weaver.
builds me up.
I still have much to learn. Hi. A pleasure.
Hey.
Hello.
Is this one a scrap or a heist? I wasn't listening. Hey.
Shot. Hey.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
Trust in each other and we won't fail.
Over there. A perfect world is a perfect prison. Enemy is here.
Come over here if you want to.
Projectile.
Maybe you should just stay out of my way. Taking damage. I shot.
Enemy here!
A perfect
Intens blåma. I could use my ultimate is ready. Ready, ready. Behind ya. Rally to me. Follow me.
Oh, hell.
That's not gonna stop me.
Justice reigns from above. Let's take him to the underworld.
She ripped or falls she ripped.
Let me help you with that. Defend the objective. I'll remember that for next time. Helping you recover. Hey. I can protect you.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Understood.
Here they come. I'm with you.
I see one.
Life protects life.
That's the one. Enemy here. What's up? Hey.
Best round 1.
The dragon becomes me.
Shields under fire.
Score 1-0.
A pleasure.
Hey.
A perfect world is a perfect world is a perfect.
I'm doing alright. And this lag is killing me.
Hello. You look like a talented bunch. This should be quick.
Lag. I don't know what it is. I've been lagging a little bit. past few days. The streaming just kind of makes it worse. Streaming makes my internet go.
One. Round
So,
capture the objective.
I think I'm getting another trophy for my camera.
my internet doesn't. I try turning the mic volume up.
I have a new plan this
That
time.
might be a little too loud.
The objective is now active.
I turned the mic volume.
I require healing.
About to get to another try.
Is Overwatch too loud, or do you think it's... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I thought that the game was just... And I thought that, yeah, I've been messing with my mic volume for Stereotypes episodes. Voiceovers are hard. Voiceovers are hard to do when you don't know what you're doing in sound design.
That felt pretty good. Hey,
Sound design is really, really weird. It's one of those make or break things, you know? Like, there could be a guy with like a lot of subscribers and he makes good content, but if you go on the video, he's got a good YouTube name, he's got a lot of subscribers, he seems pretty nice and funny, his content's really good. But if he sounds like, but if his mic sounds like, you know, garbage, sounds like he pulled it out of a dumpster in his backyard, then you're gonna get off of that video immediately because you're like, oh, his mic quality's awful. So, you know, your sound quality is like a make or break thing for YouTube. Well, not even for YouTube, for like content creation in general. You require healing, I hear ya.
hey.
Oh dang, that hurt.
My ultimate is ready. Attack the objective.
I can't speak Swedish.
Protects life.
Cover. The tree is gone. Take everything from them.
My ultimate is ready.
I hate you.
I'm ready to rally.
Come on up here. And rally up here. Listen, I said I'm ready to rally, and you did not go up there. Feel like I just got neglected by my medic. All all you neglectful battle medics.
That was clutch.
Nice.
Victory. Play of the game.
Time for the reckoning. Learn this.
So. Life Weaver came out. Well, chat, let's rate. Let's rate some Life Weaver skins. I have them all. Well, not. I have them all visible since, you know. So, okay, chat. What about the OG Life Weaver skin? The one that you get on launch. What are we feeling? 1 to 10. I kind of like it. I think it's a solid 7. I think that the Overwatch 2 skin is just a solid 7. Because I like that it's kind of a mixture of rose gold and just straight up gold. I really like that. It's all kind of, everything kind of has a rose hint to it. Like a pink, everything that's metal has like a pinkish hue to it. I like it. I think it's 7 out of 10. The Battle Pass one, five. I think that this one's a 5. I don't like that. Okay, on Overwatch 2, he has these like robot bits on his feet, right? He has these robot bits on his feet. So for this one, they just made the robot bits look like skin. Which looks so stupid. He's got a ring on his toe. Which, I don't know. I don't know about that. Here in America, that's not really, you know, seen much. So I might just be, like, biased. But, like, it's a little odd. He's got a ring on his toe. It's not unheard of, but I just ain't never seen it before. I personally think this is the best one. I like Lotus. I think it's the best one. 10 out of 10. 9 out of 10. I'm going to change it to a 9 out of 10. Cassia, I don't like much either. But it's really good. It's better than this, if you ask me. I'll give it a... I'll give it a 5 out of 10 as well. I'll give it a 5 out of 10 as well. I think it's on par with this. Regent and Regent? I feel like that's what that says, Regent doesn't sound right, so I'm gonna say it's Regent. I think that this one is, a solid 9 out of 10 skin. And this one's a solid 8 out of 10. I think I like the blue a lot better than I do the green. I might actually get this one, I'm not gonna lie. I just don't like the hair on either of them. The hair just kind of sets me off. He's got his Ben Franklin do. So. And also, he's wearing high heels. Which I noticed. Well, not really high heels. He's wearing some... It sets me off because he's also wearing boots underneath them. Like, it looks like boots. So. Sovereign. Oh, wait, yeah, we already did Sovereign. I think this one is a solid 4 out of 10. 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10. It's like a purpler version. 4 out of 10 because I'm a sucker for purple. Alright, back to quick play. Also, look at the gold weapon for this thing. For life WEAVER skin. That looks really nice. You gotta admit. It looks really, really nice. I think that golden wood looks nice. Also, how are people feeling about this soldier skin? I personally like it. We got cute going in the background, by the way. I've had the coins to get a gold weapon for a long time now. I've just had trouble going between... I've gone between who I want to main and who I don't want to main for a very, very long time. So, like, I'm really liking playing LifeWeaver right now, but that might be because he's the new character. I loved playing Kiriko for a really long time, and I like playing Ana a lot. And then I like playing a lot of Reinhardt as well. But Reinhardt's made of cardboard in Season 4. So I don't want to get gold for him if he's going to stay like that. My main changes all the time. And Genji's, every Genji weapon looks sick. Like, every Genji weapon would look just sick with gold. Which, why can't I view the golds? Why can't I view the gold?
Welcome to Circuit.
Doesn't matter, though. So, I wanna play... I really want to main LifeWeaver, since... I'm thinking I will end up maining LifeWeaver in the end of things. Because LifeWeaver is just so versatile. Like, I like LifeWeaver because you have to work with your team. That is why I like LifeWeaver. Because I like teamwork in games.
Growing into who you
Evident because my favorite game is Team Fortress 2.
Violence never solved anything.
Oh.
It would make peace so much easier.
I like Team Fortress 2 for different reasons. But I will probably get LifeWeaver's golden weapon.
Here we go again.
It also just looks really nice. I aim on getting every support's golden weapon. It's really just a matter of...
Some healing?
like, when I decide to do that. It's just a matter of who I want to do, who I want to get it for first. Oh, there goes. Guys, we've lagged out. Okay, then. Chat. Chat. You there? Yeah, we're definitely only streaming till 2 o'clock today. So, that happened. I'm gonna have to log back in. It kicked me out. Whoopsies. So that was an experience. Alright, we're back. Online. Probably. Dang. So. Alright, let's try that again. And my endorsement level has gone down. Put a Sag in the chat. Put Sag. Internet's gone bonkers. And my endorsement level's gone down. Sag is in the chat. Can I have some Sages all around? My platinum roll challengers is gone. I don't even... Wait, what? I ended in plat. Why don't I have it? Hold on, I ended in plat last season. Okay. That was interesting. I can't use my platinum roll challenger. Evidently. Okay then. What? Rock climber east to west. Oh, you're gonna be able to unlock these for Overwatch League.
Traveling to Numbani.
Well, I guess. Do I have...
Spend every moment growing
I've
into
played
who you
several
truly are.
games as him, and I haven't won this.
You look like a talented bunch.
I
This should be quick.
haven't won 5 games as him. I have played like 10. How many... Oh, Shammy's on. Hold on. Where is it?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing. Capture objective A.
Ready? I am.
Life Weaver, I need to win this
Move
game.
forward. The air call. Light from life.
Oh my god, I just watched that Bastion get obliterated. Holy crap. I just watched that Bastion get absolutely obliterated. Holy moly. That's fun. Let's win this game, guys. Woo! Is Shammy?
This ends now.
Alz, are you in chat? Can you ask Shammy how he even got Platinum Roll Challenger? Since I finished Plat last season and I didn't get it. I've been scammed. I feel scammed. First, I don't have my Platinum Roll Challenger. Then my internet goes. It's gone bonkers. Then my chat stops chatting. Finally, I've been robbed of my Platinum Roll Challenger. I feel scammed. I had radiation for breakfast, and that... I got to have radiation for breakfast for this.
That should be it. Thanks. I need healing. I am ready to raise the triple die now. A touch of regret. Life protects life.
Where? I put down the platform. Where did it go? Where, who, why, how?
The air calls.
30 seconds remaining.
I have you. Die.
10 seconds.
Let me keep shooting.
Of course. What? I didn't touch in the last 3 seconds?
Play of the game.
I've been robbed. I want DM shamming on it. Everything's lagging. Do we want to just end stream early? End on early notice, chat. I got videos to edit too. Alright. Well, chat. I'll see y'all Friday, I hope. I'll try and get the stream and network to work better, I guess. See you, chat.